These little fog spots.
Gotta
are
love it when Windows
very
updates,
troubling.
right?
Windows up? No, man, they don't pop up on me. I keep my shit updated.
But I have too many tabs.
There's your problem.
We'll get an update in my tabs real soon right here on Pipedream. On the Comedy Pipe Radio Network.
That was very loud.
There we go. But it wasn't loud to them. It's weird. It's two different volumes, and I have to manage
Interesting. That's got to make it difficult
It's
for
a
you.
pain in the ass.
Sounds like it.
Every show, it's just a pain in the ass. But I'm 3D. Welcome to Pipe Dream right here on the Comedy Pipe Radio Network. The final show in
From
this
the
studio.
3D studio.
In this studio. We'll be back next week at a different location.
The new 3D studios.
Yes. With horrible lighting. Well, no, in the new studio,
Well, that's what you have.
we'll have to use the
You have
the
ring lights for
the
that.
ring light. Yep, definitely.
Which is good you're a guy with ring lights, because if you're a girl with ring lights, you know, like if you first meet a girl and you go to her house, she's got a ring light,
Yeah.
not going to work.
But what if it's just to like see better to put her makeup on?
It's not.
It's for selfies. That's what you're going with.
You hope.
for just selfies. Jefferson doesn't believe they're just taking well lit selfies.
Not at all.
Joseph Green, what do you think? Well lit selfies or lots of porn?
Porn.
All right. So an OnlyFans.
You heard that?
OnlyFans candidate.
Well,
is what we're
I could
going
hear
with?
you.
Okay, cool.
Yes, I heard that. I heard Bunny too.
Real question is everything working?
Seems to be.
I think
Let's
it is.
check.
We are live. Chat. Is the there we go. We're live.
I see it.
64 tabs are at least always open. Howie, I agree with you completely. I did forcefully have to go through a system reboot and lost all my tabs.
Sounds good.
Oh, let's start the comedy show with
My tabs.
3D's tabs.
man.
Sure,
You
everybody's been waiting to hear about 3D's tabs.
Yep.
dude, you got to start shedding them MBs, man.
Yeah,
That's right.
It got real. I was
Nice
working on
callback.
some stuff for Howie today, and my MBs went very low. I didn't have the MBs, yo. He didn't have the MBs either for when he was cutting stuff. He needs some more RAM.
Happy birthday, by the way.
Oh.
The
Thank
birthday
you,
of for
thank you.
3D.
Yes, it is. In fact,
Happy
my birthday in the last show.
Now, was it
in
you
the
or the
studio.
other one that I have on my friends? There's another guy with a birthday. It looks just like you.
No, that guy. he's way cooler than me. So
I didn't post on his wall either.
No. No. Thank you all if you are listening, but you're not. Maybe you will be later because you can listen to it later. I did get a lot of love on the Comedy Pipe page for my birthday. So thank you to everyone that.
I didn't say happy birthday.
No,
to you.
but I knew I'd see you tonight, and you came with many presents. And I wish, at least for the Build-A-Burger pub burger,
Nice.
there was a little heads up because I wouldn't have eaten dinner because my dinner just absolutely was not to par. It
Not
was-
on the Build-A-Burger pub level.
Yeah, no, I would have totally.
I got to
down
get
on
me
that
one of
burger.
them burgers one of these days.
It's not that far from
He has
No, it's
work,
not.
yeah. So he's not getting any of my burger. Okay. That's my birthday burger.
I don't
God
blame
damn
him. I wouldn't give it up either.
and the oysters.
I hear they're good burgers, so
We've got gigantic oysters.
they are pretty big. Uh-oh, Joe broke it.
Oh, right on the. Well, he's got.
That's gonna smell like fish forever, and you'll never sell it. Did you leave a dead fish somewhere? You should do that. Like-
all
like
over
they
the
do in
curtain
movies.
and the pow.
Those
and
aren't.
the-
Those
the
are
power.
rocks.
This is a rock with a succulent thing
Mhm.
inside of it.
Now, is the oyster in? That's an oyster.
Yes.
Is
This
the
like a
oyster
good-
inside proportionate to that gigantic shell?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah.
it's a decent.
You guys gonna take the whole thing
soft.
down in one shot?
Yeah.
Yep.
love it.
Are we gonna do one for ones?
Some real Fear Factor shit.
You
Let's
one,
do it.
You do one. I do one.
Oh,
Don't even
Okay,
clean them off.
wanna
If
do
there's a
some-
pea crab, eat it.
No, totally got to check for pea crabs. She totally got to check for pea crabs.
no, you like.
We're doing.
I do, but this is Fear Factor.
He's like, I
man.
do, but this is Fear is obviously a factor for you.
That's a death thing. It's not so much the potentially getting injured.
Allergy. How can a tiny little crab hurt you?
That's
You're
right.
a grown man.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
That's what Rogan would say.
Thank you, Mr. Wapner. On the move. Yeah. Saturday, the U-Haul will be gotten.
The judge?
No.
Thought he
Elijah
was
Wapner.
dead.
Mr.
Me too.
And yes, thank you for the birthday wish. You did wish me.
What a nice boy.
Yeah. It showed up. Some people clicked it. Oh, we're not doing oysters now?
Oh, we can do that.
Joe took your oyster.
Yes, you
He
took
said,
it away. Well, he
"Fuck
wanted,
your birthday,
he wanted
I'm-
to put it back on ice, is what I
I'm
believe
having
was
two
going on
big
there.
oysters.
Yeah, put it back on ice. Needed like a little thing set up.
All right, so,
So you guys kill time.
we get to.
Joe's going to do his ritualistic sacrifice over here of the
So that's the beauty of
clam- or
this.
s-
All we
fucking
have to
oysters.
do is turn this up,
There you go.
and there you go, Joe.
You don't need
It's-
to hold
you're
it.
already.
The wonders of modern technology.
See, what was set up was this microphone.
Too far,
yeah.
too quick.
That was good, too. You would have knocked your teeth out.
That microphone was set up for Travis,
But
Who
he
was
couldn't
supposed to be
make
here.
it.
and we'll see if he if he guilts himself into being here. We'll see, we'll see what happens. He's crazy enough; he may actually show up. But I told him just to Facebook message in. I probably shouldn't have thrown my phone.
No. I made a very loud
That's
noise.
Not what I
The
wanted. to
listeners aren't going to like
do.
that.
Not what I
3D.
wanted to do. But fuck it. It is my birthday. I'll
That's
do what I
right.
fucking want.
I love it.
That's so. Yeah, those two are. They look the same type.
Prepare
Oh,
your
yep.
future
If you put
self
those-
for success.
There you go.
If you put
Appreciate-
those up on a wall like that, girls will stop and take pictures in front of them. You know, like those stupid wings that are painted on walls everywhere.
Yeah, I had no
Dumbass
idea what he was
white
talking
bikes.
about either until I've seen
Look
it
at
once or twice. Yeah, yeah, it's not really showing up that great on. Yeah, wait, I got to kill the chat to be able to. So
Kill
they're somewhat symmetrical giant oysters.
Yeah, that's all.
And
Do you want vinaigrette or do you want
Ooh,
yeah, the
vinaigrette.
cocktail. Yeah.
spicy?
Mike's not a fancy boy. He doesn't want no vinaigrette.
No, it's the I like the horseradish. Radish, like I want to smell it.
All of this is gross to me.
Yeah, no, it's not gross.
It's not gross.
It's the double negative. Yeah, it's good.
So gross, it's good.
Yeah, it's weird. It's I don't know.
These oysters are just like, no, don't open me. And you're.
I want to say it's an acquired taste, but it's not. You either do or do not. Is how it goes with oysters.
Spock was right. Those things stink.
Only if they're not fresh. They're fresh. They're fantastic.
Oh my! Whole white part of an egg. Right there.
Kind of.
That is a big one. Like
Yeah,
I've seen
kinda.
Joe bring a lot of these things over here, but that
Yeah,
is a
those
big
things.
goddamn oyster right there.
Now he's cutting the cord or whatever it is to slides
it.
off. It makes it a spoon.
Cut the cord and kill it.
Giving play-by-play on oyster shucking.
That is nasty
Yep,
looking.
it's wiggling in there like a boob.
Dude.
The bivalve filter.
Is that right? Look at Mr. Discovery Channel
I was
over
gonna
here.
say he didn't.
Yeah.
Like that's a soft move.
I discover you.
Bivalve.
This is Jim. Thank you, by the way, for not passing that over my phone and all the other equipment.
Yeah.
Paper
no,
towel.
Really
no,
appreciate
yeah,
that.
We
yeah.
prepared your future self
Yeah,
for success
let's
already.
use, okay.
Take
all
it,
these.
just yeah. So
just
stay calm.
Place it.
Breathe
There we go.
easy, like magic. You want to hold it steady. It's not
Show it to the listeners.
a very deep cup on.
Let them appreciate that.
Right, there we go. We got a little
Fucking
smattering.
mollusk you've got in your
there's-
hand.
There is so much. Usually you pour the excess water out a little.
Oh
this-
no,
whoa.
that's the salt
Woo.
water.
That's
the
right.
salt
Yeah.
water. You know, all the iron.
All the eye.
Because I'm iron deficient. What are you telling me here? I need.
Yes, you're a little anemic. See it.
I know. I'm glad the sun's finally back out.
It was nice for a couple days.
2
wasn't
days there. I was like fantastic.
Jeez.
Went out this morning. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. It's gonna be 80 tomorrow though.
What?
Damn, 75, but almost 80.
I'm moving all the computers tomorrow. So at least it won't be raining.
Right. Those is even grosser.
Oh shit.
Why does it? Why does it
at
look?
that thing?
Why does it look burnt around the edges?
That's like the labia of the.
Oh.
Bingo.
You're not helping 3D.
Yeah, it's just
Yours
it's the
isn't
edges.
as bad.
No,
Joe's
but
looks like
yeah.
it got electrocuted.
Yeah, a little. What do you want? The vinaigrette? Or are you going straight deep?
Someone
Straight deep.
Someone was
straight
dancing
deep
on
with no-
an Indian streetcar.
Yeah, I'm
You guys sent me
leaking.
that
I'm leaking
video
all
where
over
that
the
dude went
place.
Yeah. Gone.
So are you ready? We don't even have to do actual cheers. We'll just do cheers in the air and.
You're gonna miss it. Miss your
Wait,
mouth.
wait.
Oh.
Enjoy. Yeah, no, that was good. That was real good.
That's what cunnilingus.
Oh yeah, that was good.
For who? Oh. Oh.
Yeah, he's got a dangler. Oh, prepare yourself. Prepare your future self, Joe.
Oh,
Oh, you gonna make it?
I'm good.
that was great.
That one
Did you ever see
did-
the wrestler China?
No. It's
I had to make an obscure.
Wow. That was a big old oyster.
It
And you
snowed in New Mexico today.
Wow.
Power of the sea.
Yeah.
The power of the sea.
No, that one was
Better than powdered
surprisingly
rhino horn.
surprisingly awesome. Like it wasn't. I don't know. Sometimes they're.
It's not fishy.
Oh, it was fishy, but saltwatery, good. Yeah,
Tasted like the
decent texture. Yeah, it was nice. Well done, Joe.
It looks like a giant loogie. Is that
No, it is
accurate?
absolutely called a giant loogie.
Like when you get a good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. In the shower, like whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. The morning one.
Where did
Yeah.
that one come from? Yep.
breathe deep, my
Mhm.
friends.
That's right.
Breathe, my
Like,
pasty friend. Yep.
Breathe again.
So yeah,
that
Howie's
was-
Howie's saying it did snow for a brief minute, and then the sun came out. Fucking New Mexico.
They still canceled school for the day.
Global warming, my ass.
Global warming. It's
Yeah,
and
the
I'm
climate.
looking forward to more.
As long as this area stays.
The beauty of that is the climate is always changing.
Always, everywhere, every day, every
Right?
minute.
Hmm.
Some days it's windy, some days it's not. It's windy for like a week,
That's right.
and then it's not. That week, couple weeks ago, that was weird.
That was
Constant wind.
There's a lot of wind, man. Whew.
42 years on this planet. I never seen wind like that.
I thought there was going to be a couple trees coming down. I was like, all right.
Yeah,
Here we go.
a bunch of trees did come down in my mom's
Couple
backyard.
trees coming down. We will rebuild.
We'll use them
what
trees.
are we gonna do? IMO might come and put that.
Got that, Joe.
Oh,
Add
you got
that to- Saw one.
I put them out in the yard.
Just leave them as ornaments.
Something will come and take them.
Yeah, somebody.
Dude, I put so much shit out
Okay.
front over the last week, and shit I didn't think would disappear just disappeared.
Of course it did.
The one thing that didn't disappear was a remote control plane. Had all the guts, but it was broken to shit. Nobody took that. That was
Interesting.
surprising. But everything else, just random
Well,
metal.
no, I just meant like a critter will come take this, not a person.
No, they
But-
won't.
No?
No, they'll play with it. And leave
Hmm.
what they don't. It's like you get a chicken wing in a garbage bag, and you forget to bring it in, put it in the.
I don't need them.
Saying animal eats something out of your garbage.
Oh, yeah.
They always leave a mess. They don't eat it
Yeah.
all. They don't ever.
Share
Fuckers.
the show, please. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
He doesn't want me to do it anymore.
No.
Let him do it.
Here you go.
Yeah,
No,
there
I'm
you go.
not gonna do it.
No,
No, it's fine.
I'll,
You
I'll
do it,
notice
3D.
it later.
You're
I mean,
quicker.
that's-
I'm not
it's funny.
I'm not proficient in the ways of the android, so It took me a minute to figure everything out, so I'll just let 3D do it. He
Here.
can do it with his eyes closed.
I just tagged them, so hopefully there we go. There you go. Done.
Without comment.
Totally without comment. Just share. That's what I was asked to do. Just share.
I did not.
Sup, motherfuckers?
Yeah. Well, that's really what I have to start doing as I introduce you guys, or before, because I can't do it until the show starts. Is tag you guys in the chat. That way it just flags. Restream's weird, but we're still doing it on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook all at the same time.
What game does it say we're playing on Twitch?
Nothing, because fucking Ernie freaking yelled at me for putting any game in there because we were going to get banned or something.
He is right.
I don't know.
What does it say, just chatting?
There is no.
Is he online right
Oh,
now?
that's right. You said there is no just.
There's no option for it in
I'm very
Restream.
curious about the grinder.
Yeah,
he
you mentioned that in the shed. I'm interested to hear what that is.
It may be
too.
too late, or he doesn't have enough data yet.
What do you mean?
Can we send him data?
What do you mean, the little Chinese kid from Goonies?
I was thinking the guy from Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Yeah,
Oh,
but yeah.
Look at that! Look at that generation
Someone
gap there.
helpful,
Right?
Yeah. Slick
kid had-
shoes? Are you
That's
crazy?
slick shoes. Booby traps. That's what I said.
Booty trap. Yep.
Bad stereotype.
The weirdest.
Bad stereotype.
The
It was a
weirdest.
different time.
The weirdest Goonies reference I've had this week was I was leaving the new house
Yeah.
and I got to see two of the kids that lived next door. Hadn't
Okay.
seen them before, and the one kid came out and he had a hoodie.
Tell
up.
me he did the truffle shuffle.
No,
I'm
he
gonna
had a
shit.
he had a hoodie up, but he had like a red bandana, something red on his head. And I did a double take, and he looked like I'm blanking on his name, but Josh Brolin's character
Yeah.
from Goonies,
Mhm.
the big brother. I was like, holy shit, it's that guy! And even messaged
Troy.
Troy's bucket. No, Troy was the other bad guy. You going up on Troy's bucket? No, it was the.
Remember that stupid thing he would always work out with in that movie?
Yeah,
The thing
yeah.
with the 3 springs in the middle.
Yeah, that's how he became Thanos. He used that. He just, that's how he started when he was
I love it.
16. He's
Very
just
nice.
stretching the 3-spring thing. Nobody knows what it's called, but
I'm sure there's.
now
a,
he's Thanos.
Yep. That was
Yeah.
funny.
What was his name? Howie knows what his name is. Somebody's just gonna Google it quicker. See, this is what we need Alexa for. Is
We
these-
don't need
these-
Alexa.
these-
We need to work our memory.
Troy. Yeah, I mean, Troy was the name, but it was Andy was the girl.
Mhm.
Mouth.
Feldman.
Chunk. Sloth. Fratellis.
Josh Brolin was Brand.
Brand. Oh,
Brand.
Brad. Maybe, I don't know. Brad maybe always in my head. Brand.
This is Brand.
Would never, ever came up with that. Never, ever. That'd have hit the. Nope. The Goonies. It's a fantastic movie. Give a shit, man.
Nah, it's no Crossroads.
Yeah,
So there's only a couple names in that people know.
I don't remember how old I was, but there was some point, for whatever reason, Goonies had popped into my head, and I went, holy fuck, One-Eyed Willie is a dick. I was like, Jesus Christ.
You want my shit? You earn it, motherfucker.
We were running around talking about One-Eyed Willie for years and had no idea what that meant.
well, but at least he had one eye,
That's true.
So it wasn't just a dick. It was a dick joke, but at least they made it make sense.
When
Where
I
in
made that-
Disney films, they just put random penises.
When
on
I
them.
made that connection, it was nothing but a dick joke.
No, see in the 80s, I don't know if that was even.
And they slid down the slide
Oh,
to
yeah,
the
it's
shit.
fantastic.
One-eyed Willie's slippery slide.
See? Who knows what's up?
Gagoosh.
I
lost my glasses. I lost
It's amazing all that shit still worked. So
Oh,
like,
the
the organ
innuendo, yeah,
still
man.
worked
Yeah.
after 100 years.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's very.
I remember it just hit me one day.
I never thought of that. One-eyed Willie.
Yeah.
Because he had the eye patch. I was always like,
Yeah.
that's why.
And even his
One-Eyed
skull.
Willie.
See,
The
that's why
skull
you
was fused over in
Yeah,
that
he
spot.
only had one eye.
That's why
He
you
was
were
born
in
with
regular
one eye.
classes. Like, you're smart.
I don't think that's...
Like, you
No.
said that, and I'm like, wow. You just opened, I was like, yeah, they were in the slide, and there's One-Eyed Willie, and this was very difficult.
No, not even difficult. Like,
And what are they after? One-Eyed Willie's what?
treasure.
Jewels. Dude, you're...
I'm sure I'm not the
I love
first
the
His family
interpretation.
jewels.
It's new to me. I don't know. It's new to me. I
You
love it.
don't touch One-Eyed Willie's family jewels, is what you're saying.
Mm.
Oh, they got him. And they were in a sack
No,
at the end.
but
They
he
poured
left
him out, and they
no,
were like,
they
we're not
left-
selling our
Well,
house.
that kid had him in his mouth, too. Corey Feldman, actually, of all
I was
people.
like, well, we're making this.
Mo.
You're making.
Can we
this
do a
horrible.
Snyder cut?
Yeah, this is. We gotta do an R-rated
God
Goonies.
damn.
That's what we need to do, Howie. We need to do an R-rated Goonies, or get Corridor Crew to do an R-rated group. That's a fantastic idea. Has that been told to Corridor Crew?
You know, cell phones would just destroy that movie. Like, there wouldn't even be a movie if there was cell phones in Goonies. Mouth would have just called his mom, like, hey, come pick me up at this fucking dump.
Hey, we're stuck in the bottom of a well.
Yeah, right.
On 4th and 16th, can you come and get us, please?
Movie's over.
Yeah.
How do you counterfeit Bitcoin?
What that even meant?
Somebody will figure it out.
Because they counterfeited Fratellis.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, yeah. $50 bill.
Tain't meanie. He didn't say that.
Huh?
They didn't. $50 bill. That's what he.
Yeah.
Data.
Good kid. He had all kinds of gadgets.
Oh yeah.
I wanted slick shoes for a while, I'll tell you.
I was a big fan of the gadgets as well.
How could you not
I was
be?
that level nerd. I cut some the heel off.
The chomps that saved them from falling.
Yeah.
They were like
Pinchers of power.
Pinchers of power.
Pinchers
Come
of
on
power.
now.
The bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Like a bungee.
I cut the sole of some of my shoes, one pair, and put springs.
Did you really?
I totally put springs in there I had a bunch of mechanical pencils and took all the mechanical pencils apart and took the springs and glued them in and sealed it all back out. Yeah, totally. I don't remember what kind of shoes they were. I want to say they were
Chuck Taylors.
L.A. Gears. No, it was
British Knights.
No, didn't own any BKs.
No?
No, I was not that. I didn't have that
He
much
didn't
money.
go to secret
Yeah.
desk.
Yeah, no.
Didn't have
No.
that. They were Payless shoes. What do you mean?
I-
BKs were at Payless, my friend.
Maybe I was getting my shit at Kmart. I had the J9 2000s. You know.
Weren't they the same?
Probably just different brand. Yeah. But the BKs, I had some LA Gears for a while. They weren't like the
Those are the ones that had the two laces for a while. Remember that?
They had the super cool
The
laces.
BKs are like walking in like ski boots.
They were a little on the chunky side.
Eh.
Yeah. British Knights.
No, they probably just didn't fit my skinny feet. Age. I don't know.
I did have some pretty.
I don't think I wanted BKs. My J9 2000s from Kmart.
I'm guessing that you did the slick shoes with like Nike Airs. Like you took the little bubble out. Remember the little bubble? those
you
things had?
pop the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably what you made.
Yep.
That was what I was guessing. You're gonna make slick because it already has a little chamber.
Yeah.
And all that stuff.
The key is the release mechanism. How do you get it from flowing?
Right.
Every
You can
step.
still get British Knights now.
And you gotta have coconut oil flirting
Brand new on Amazon.
shoes in order to get
We're gonna
One-Eyed
get there.
Willie's jewels.
There you go.
They're only $35.
That's not bad.
That's way too
That's
much.
not bad. That's today's.
How many pair? Oh, wait, how many is that? Like for one pair?
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, let me see these BKs. They decent. Get a good picture. $34.
what a Marshalls, dude.
Are they trying
Just
to be
get some
Yeezys or
Adidas.
something?
I don't know.
Yeah, no.
They do look kind of recent, don't they?
Yeah, I'm not down with like they're not. It's not a bad looking shoe, but it's not for me. Not for me at all. Like I have a pair of Champion sneakers from Payless and some boots from Target. Some waterproof steel toe boots from Target. Because my boots fell apart walking into Target. I'm like, fine, I need a new pair of boots. Like one of the loops that holds the lace just snapped. I was like, okay.
I'll be wearing these out, thank you.
Yeah, I was like, no, I survived until we got something.
One of the loops.
Yeah, where you their
eyelet.
boots. Is it called an eyelet? I don't know. I thought the eyelet was just like the hole in the leather. This is one of the hooks.
Hmm.
You don't have your giant boots on today.
Is hooker boots?
I still got
Yeah.
hook.
Is that an eyelet? Is
Hooks.
that the hook? Yeah, those
No.
things. Yeah, snap like pulled right
Strap,
out.
there's another an eyelet. You know what that's called?
Ace.
No, the little plastic thing at the end of the shoelace. You know what
Yeah.
that's called?
Yeah. It's called the little plastic thing on the end of the shoe.
Well done.
An aglet.
Learning people.
I was today years old when I learned what that was called.
It was my birthday. I learned English.
Aglet. I just
Aglet.
I'm just trying to,
yeah, aglet. See, I didn't
just
learn. I
trying to
didn't learn it
return
very
the favor
well.
for One-Eyed Willie. Like just a whole new world has opened up.
Cheers.
Like, hey, have you
To
ever
One-Eyed
seen
Willie.
Goonies? You mean the only porn without porn?
Not so much.
There's no, it's not.
Well,
So
movie's a
this-
dick joke.
There's a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're after One-Eyed Willie's jewels.
R-rated.
R-rated that plays at midnight on Cinemax or
Yeah,
just regular R-rated?
like when they're playing
Cinemax is
when they're
still a
playing
thing?
the
I
bones.
think so.
When they're playing the
I don't know, I don't
bones,
know,
you know,
I
I'm
don't
talking
know.
about the keyboard bones
Yeah.
things, and shit starts breaking away. Like no,
If
so,
you don't
like somebody
beat-
actually like burns and dies, and there's lava down
Can we
there
get
and some
Corey
shit.
Feldman to reprise his role?
Probably he ain't doing it. Still got to pay him because he's probably
It
still
won't be
in,
much.
in unions and shit.
It
but
won't be much.
it's a minimum. There's a minimum. Howie could let us know what the minimum is. He probably knows what that is right off the top.
Doing
of his
this
head.
gorilla style. He'll be lucky if he gets fucking $10.
He still wants them credits though in the IMDb.
Somebody's got to bring his angels if he wants to get paid.
I'm working on a couple things for the shots for Howie,
Oh yeah.
and hopefully it'll make it, and I'll have my name on the IMDb somewhere.
Look at you go.
Yeah,
You're gonna sell
As
it for
3D.
non-fungible tokens,
non-refundable tokens.
non-fungible or whatever it's
fungible.
called.
Fungible.
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 Words. They mean.
So
So yeah,
means people are making a lot of money off of dumb shit on the internet. Is what that means.
fungible. Is that a
Yeah.
word?
It's a word. Non-fungible tokens. People are
Fucking what?
attaching them to you can buy the original GIF of something. Like that Leo meme, that one with
Yeah.
him holding the glass.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You can buy the original starting picture of that, and the way you prove that is there's a non-fungible token attached to that picture.
Words I've never heard before.
It's kind of a new thing.
Learninating. Wow. Fucking. I don't even. Non-fungible NFT.
It's
non-fungible.
non-fungible token.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beeple.
What?
Beeple.
What's that? Another form of non-fungible
Beeple
token?
is the number one NFT person in the world right now. And
Okay.
now it makes sense. I didn't watch it. Beeple is a he's been doing this for like 11 years. He's a digital artist and he does these every day. So every day
Oh yeah.
he-
Okay.
he
Yeah.
posts something amazing. And he did a charity a little while ago and just did another charity if it hasn't aired already with Corridor Digital, if you don't know who that is.
So really, it's just a way to buy digital art.
Digital
what it
art,
is.
but
Or
he
anything
made like
digital.
$69 million.
Yeah. A guy just sold farts, a MP3 file of farts with a non-fungible token, and he made $100 on it of just him farting for like a day and a half.
Joe, yeah, and it's get on that, dude.
I mean, I'm not
What do you
sure how
mean?
you attach.
I will be a
fungible tokens to
producer
stuff.
for that, Joe. I will, and all the producer does is throw money at it.
I mean, I guess you
Throw
can
a little
hop on Reddit and go to the dank memes page and filter by new and just start grabbing memes and attaching fungible tokens, non-fungible
Wow,
tokens.
tokens. All right, so Howie is confirmed. If it's a non-union project, he can be zero. So it can be pro bono. So that's good for us.
Right, we're not a fucking
Yeah, we don't make any
didn't do that
money.
union shit.
nor do we make any money. So it doesn't matter.
There you go.
So
Corey Feldman.
R-rated Goonies. What do you think, Howie? What do you think? I don't know. I don't know. He's a fan of Corridor Digital, and they did R-rated Avengers. They've done R-rated Harry Potter. No one can hear you, Joe.
I'm just
That's
not
why
gonna
this
be,
mic is fantastic.
I'm just not going to be chunk. That's all.
No, we will not make you chunk. No truffle shuffles. I will just take the current truffle shuffle video and just put your head on him.
That works.
And there
I
you
can
go.
live with
No,
that.
I will not do that to you. I will not. As much as you were a dick to me earlier, I won't do that to you. Yeah, thanks. Happy birthday, skewing. Yeah, Transformers. That's
Maybe a transformer.
know.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, we don't know what that little guy is. What is the little golden nugget? Is it a transformer? Is it a GoBot? We don't know. But it came up. Are you gonna find the answer for that right now?
Maybe.
I wouldn't even know what to look. Gold rock transformer. That's all. It's pretty much all I can think of. What would make sense?
And
Sure, it's this one.
he was describing another one tonight, and he said, "Oh, the one that turns into a
Wow,
robot."
I don't think I've even seen that. That
and
is
Jefferson
a GoBot.
looked
Let
him
me-
dead in
yeah,
the eyes and goes, "Oh, I have that one."
I have that one. Wow, I don't think I've ever. Oh, I have seen that one.
Pretty sure that's the
You know,
one I was thinking
yeah,
of.
as soon as I saw it transform
Yes,
in the rock,
that is the one. It looks like a
Yeah.
golden nutsack.
Yeah, it is a golden nutsack. Just, just one big testicle in it.
Well,
Emerald.
the nut of the gods.
25, basically the $30 nutsack. Nutsack. $30 nutsack, huh? Bandai 1986 GoBot Rock Lord. Rock Lords, yeah. Yep, that rings bells. Rock Lords. Fucking A.
Yeah.
Whoa. Bringing back shit you didn't know you had in your brain. Stored there until somebody rips the cord out of your headphones that you guys don't even know. My headphones. I ripped the cord
So you
out.
can't hear shit in your headphones?
No, I can't hear anything right now.
That's beautiful.
There we All right, Joe's got the other mic back.
Yes.
How is your clementine, or is it an orange? Just a tiny
That's a
orange?
cutie.
Or is it a cutie? What?
Cutie, Halo, a Clementine,
Just
a
different branded,
whatever.
tiny little adorable.
How does that
succulent
pair
orange.
with a
It's a Halo.
what are those things? Oyster. How does that pair with an oyster?
Oh,
Oh, excellent. Very good.
Really?
Oh yeah, very good.
Hmm.
And
Citrus-
sweet and acidic.
Citrus and
the-
seafood.
Robert Gonzalez, welcome to the show.
Hey, Babo.
Who's gonna be mouth?
Huh?
Guess who's gonna be mouth?
Oh, Joe.
All right.
There you go.
Well, I mean,
Don't
if
let
we can
anybody
get
touch you.
Corey Feldman
No,
to reprise his role,
if anybody's gonna be mouth, it's gonna be Travis.
this is true.
That's got mouth written all over it. So
Mm.
we got Travis Steele as mouth.
All right. If we can get Corey Feldman, he'll be fucking sloth.
Baby. And that'll make a song about it. It'll still suck.
Mama,
You ever see if you ever watch any Corey Feldman's music?
Jay McBride
Yes,
would make a
I
great
have.
It's
sloth.
very weird.
It's awful.
I want Jay McBride to be sloth.
She would make a great sloth. I wish she could get into character. I mean,
Well, she'd appreciate the
sloth.
just punching Travis. No, Travis would be mouth. I don't know who'd be Chunk.
Travis in a wig. Gonna be a cheap movie.
Yeah, again, this is non-union.
By the way, Travis, you're doing 3 times. You know, 3 roles.
3 roles like Eddie Murphy.
But now
Starring Travis Steele as Chunk, Travis Steele as Mouth, and Travis Steele
Oh shit.
as Brand. Yep, bringing it back, Brand. Not Troy. Not Brand.
That was his asshole friend.
Yeah. Yeah. Going up on Troy's bucket.
We're gonna go find
His
One-Eyed
cum
Willie's,
bucket.
One-Eyed Willie's jewels. And he's like, "Why do you keep laughing?" It's a dick joke. What? Nothing.
They just cut to him every time someone says it.
Just
laughs
a
like
Beavis.
Butthead.
Whoa.
Swing.
It's a dick joke.
Said cum. Ah, Jesus, this is where it's brought us. This is where it brought us. Yeah, Joe's making art out of. Yeah, no one can see it because the chat is in the way.
Oh,
That's
no,
right.
That's great. That's great.
Robert
That's perfect.
Gonzalez wants us to do a remake of The Princess Bride next. I'm definitely being Andre the Giant for that one.
Who will be latrine?
Hello, pretty lady. How about a peanut?
Terrible impression. That's
Yeah,
all
yeah,
over the
we
place.
moved the chat so we can see Joe's.
Still can't see it.
Yeah, I still can't see it. Well, it's not.
No,
It's just
the light.
too. Yeah.
Too bright.
Yeah.
You need to do your oranges
good.
on a black background.
No, she's
to
out
get
cold.
what was that? Jesus
Oh,
Christ on a
so-
crutch.
Good?
She's
Okay.
fine. No, she's out
okay,
cold.
Okay,
Where's
cool.
your fan?
Packed.
This is an emergency situation.
Packed.
Did
There's
you hear
no.
what just
Yeah, I
happened?
did hear. I'm just glad that microphone wasn't potted up.
We're about to be
If
potted
you-
up in a minute.
Woo!
I wish I was potted up.
Second grade potted up. Second hand potted up.
Also, wish I had my COVID mask now.
Wow.
Here,
Yeah.
how about shuckle?
I just put this shit
Wear it
on
like
your
a
face.
cup.
Yeah. Yeah. Like salt. Give it a lick there.
Ugh.
Yeah, those were delicious. I have to say, for the giant oysters, that was good stuff.
Oh yes, very nice. Oh yo 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 yo.
Yeah.
You guys will be radioactive by tomorrow. That big.
Oh, did you check yours for pea crabs?
He didn't. He just took
Yeah.
it down like a champ, and look at him. He's
Like,
fine.
It would be, we'd know if there was one in
Fear
there already.
is not a factor
No,
for
w-
Joe.
If there was one in there, we'd know about 30 seconds later.
Yeah, no,
So-
it'd be pretty quick.
Joe
Yeah,
Rogan
they're
ain't
pretty-
got shit on Joe Green.
The pea crabs are pretty obvious.
Yeah.
'Cause they're like little tiny crabs. And you open up the shell, and they're like,
Hello, what's
and they're
up,
like, what?
motherfucker?
Yeah, they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yep.
Turn the lights off.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. it's just
The
like,
infamous,
"Ah!"
the
Yeah.
infamous quote. I was happy.
I was happy. Yeah, take them and pour them out.
Can
I
you
don't-
eat the oyster at all? Like, can you just pluck that
I
little
have
fucker out?
not eaten one with crab in it.
No, I mean, like,
No,
if you pluck
he's-
it out, can you eat it after you pluck it
they're
out?
like they're
Okay.
symbiotic. So yeah, they're not like attached to it. Yeah, you can just take just boop, yeah, scoop them right out.
Doesn't
but-
bleed like the alien, and then you.
but- Joe does not test the waters.
Yeah, if I don't push one out, and then
If
eat,
there
and then
was-
eat that oyster,
Yeah,
that's done.
If there
Wait,
or
what?
no, it just means I get another oyster.
Yeah, I'm not gonna- I'm not
Generally, in
gonna
the
do
case
that.
over the course of 7 years here, if there's a pea crab in an oyster, he does not just take the pea crab out and then eat it. He does like
Fuck
y-
that.
yeah. So that just means I get that oyster.
So you eat the pea crab?
No, he takes the pea crab out, but because there was a pea crab in there, it's a contaminant.
Could you eat the pea crab?
Yeah, probably, but it'll be I'm like, that was a little crunchy. What was that?
But you don't even
Oh,
chew
wait,
it.
Maybe it's a delicacy.
Yeah, no,
we're
you know,
missing
I
out
chew
on.
oyster.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I mean, for that fucking thing, you don't swallow that.
Oh, I thought you down whole.
You can, but you're not enjoying it.
Well, maybe that's a delicacy we're missing out on. Maybe like
Just
but
the slurp and
everyone
burp?
else is Slurp and burp.
Just- yeah, he's
Different
just-
delicacy.
Yeah, yeah. So your boat stopped in Thailand. Sailor.
Yeah.
You should try it next time. You try eating a pea crab. You just
No,
leave
I
it
was
on
thinking
there.
a delicacy. Like maybe like if you had like 100 of them.
Maybe it's zippy, you know.
And
kinda
like
Gets a little
put 'em
tang.
Yeah.
in, breaded them real quick, and then deep fried them. Maybe like a bunch of deep fried pea
It's fine.
crabs would be
Fine.
delicious.
Yeah, next time you find one, fine.
Bread it,
No, just
little tiny
no,
frying.
I
I have
just-
a little
I'll
tiny.
just
I
take
have a
it
tiny
down.
frying pan.
double sushi, man.
Yeah, no, I'll just take it
Double
down.
sushi.
Yeah.
Double raw. Double
Fuck
raw.
yeah.
Pea crab and ice. I don't give a fuck. And if my body says
I'll
no,
get them
it
from
just
the other
is
oyster
no.
place that doesn't give a shit.
the not better place.
You may have already eaten one by now. You don't even know it.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah, you do.
Yeah, I was like,
Huh.
he inspects. He inspects them pretty.
Maybe he's right. Maybe they've been like so
Joseph
tiny,
Green.
tiny.
No,
Like, are they a color that stands out on them real quick?
You just see them.
Tiny crab.
Yeah, you just see them. They're just a little
Red.
tiny fucking little crab.
You can tell it's a crab. Like, they're
oh
not,
yeah, absolutely.
they're
It's-
not small enough where it looks
No.
like just a little dot
Can
on
you
there or
show
something,
me?
huh?
Can you do
Okay,
that? We still have the internet.
We do.
So
Uh,
he lives in the bivalve filter feed. Symbiotic relationship needs to be. Discovery Channel.
How about that? They aren't that small, huh?
About the size of a dime. The first one I found was about the
Size of a
the
dime?
whole
That's
thing.
pretty big.
About the size.
I wouldn't
size of
eat
a
that
dime.
then. Never
yeah,
mind.
so
Fuck
you,
that.
You see the
3D.
motherfucker?
Don't eat that.
Yeah, well, if it's like that, the most of the ones we get, you actually don't really see.
That thing will pinch your esophagus or something on the way down, and then you're fucked. Don't eat that.
Thanks for the support, guys.
I don't trust
I really
Look
I
at that. Look
appreciate
at that little thing. That's just asking for trouble. You can see its
Yeah.
brain. Don't eat it.
You can see its brain, don't eat it.
They call that of addiction.
Carlisle Carey goes, why not let them go? Because where the fuck are we going to bring them in
Yeah, there's-
Schenectady, New York City?
Let the pea crab
Yeah.
out on the curb outside.
No,
of
that's where the catchphrase "was happy" came from, because
maybe if you
I
put
held the
him-
oyster and I poured the crab out, and
Yep.
it was like a cup.
he poured it in the garbage and it was just a waterfall of death.
Mm.
And
The
as
timing when he said that, it was like I
as
was
he-
happy, and it hit the garbage. And I was like, dude, it made me feel bad about killing a pea crab.
Yeah, fuck that pea crab. Shouldn't have been there.
What if
Maybe
you,
if it had
fuck your
enough of them, you
symbiosis.
deep fry
what
and
if you were to
stuff.
like dump it out down the sewer outside and then
You're trying to make like a mutant.
Oh, they're
crab in
done.
Schenectady?
I'm
They're-
not
they-
trying to make it. I'm just saying what if.
They're salt water, so if you dump them in the sewer,
Dead.
yeah, they're not gonna take over.
That's a shame.
Saltwater Carlisle, the Hudson River would kill him with PCBs. Doesn't even matter if they're salt
You
or
know,
not.
you know how there's Batman? Yeah, I'm white, mold on the nose. that's just the answer.
Did you ever figure out what that was?
I
It's
don't
too
think
bad.
so. Some kind of white fungus mold.
Fucking up all the bats.
We're snooty.
I was at Aaron's last night.
Oh yeah,
Had a
I was the big fella.
well, I mean, place. I don't go there. I don't need to rent. I buy. I buy, bitches. But yeah, I had a not close encounter, but man, it was definitely there was a bat fucking doing figure eights around our heads.
I would have went inside.
No.
Or were you
Let's
inside?
go.
No.
Don't come close, but they won't hit you.
No, he was fine. I have no bats. I'm not fucking.
I don't think I've
Psycho
ever
Batman.
actually seen one up close.
I mean, it was
They're
dusk.
kinda cute.
It was dusk. Oh,
No,
bats
they
are
are,
actually
they
kind
are.
of
Not
cute.
from what I've seen. No.
Yeah,
They're
no,
kinda
bats
fuzzy,
are
like little. I mean,
kinda
if you
cute.
don't, do you like how mice are kind of cute?
No.
Okay, bats
Yeah.
are out.
Yep. Yeah,
It's
no.
like oysters.
Hamsters?
You either love them or hate them.
Here we go. Let's go up the rodent scale here.
Got it.
Mice, no.
Mm.
Hamsters,
They can be.
guinea pigs,
Eh.
chinchillas.
I don't really have much experience with a chinchilla other than a coat. I'm kidding.
That's
I
an
don't have
expensive
I don't
coat.
have a
Holy
chinchilla
shit.
coat. That was
chinchilla
that was a
coats
bad
are
joke.
the-
Oh
dude,
my
they're
God.
so nice.
Are they?
I love fur coats. Send your hate mail.
Yep.
I love fur coats.
All right, so let's
Love
go up
'em. Not
another.
new ones. I buy
Yeah.
vintage ones.
They
but
do look-
chinchillas
They
in
do
one.
look pretty cute. Are they like sugar gliders?
Chinchillas are big.
Oh,
Yeah,
are they? I thought they were small.
But
No,
the fur is
chinchillas,
kind
yeah.
of sugar. It's so velvety.
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah?
oh
it's
yeah, it's so
fantastic.
nice.
So sugar gliders. Where's that? Adorable or like?
yeah, kind of. Who suggested moles? They're ugly as shit.
Moles are. I'm about to kill about 3 dozen moles, just so.
As you should. Fuck a mole.
You could make a teeny tiny little rug.
and teeny tiny. And all right, so rabbits, bunnies.
Again, they can be.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't like seeing animal like oh, you know, it's
You are a fucking Neanderthal.
maybe
You have no feeling whatsoever.
that's entirely possible. Yeah,
I don't know. You love dogs, so
I do.
there's feeling there,
I do love
Mm.
dogs.
and there's torture.
I don't torture dogs.
No, you torture me with
Well,
Transformers. That's baited.
Bait. Like, see,
that's bait.
That you could attach a non-fungible token to and make a killing
Oh,
with.
jeez. Bait. Transformer bait. Non-fungible token. God damn. Why is this a thing?
Because the
Wha-
internet.
And I can't imagine. I can't.
It
believe
was
how
all
much,
part of the
how much money
pandemic,
Beeple.
Mike.
Like, if you know who Beeple is, Beeple's fucking hilarious. Beeple is. He's basically me with glasses, with much less of a filter and way more artistic. But he's a my age geek father.
Okay.
And he just has been doing these every days for like 11 years.
What do you mean every days? What is that?
He posts an artistic image on Instagram or whatever the flavor was once a day.
Okay.
Something crazy, something just unimaginable.
Like original that he made up.
Right, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Every day.
Mhm.
his opinion per se is, yeah, some absolutely suck, some are really good. His opinion. But overall, people, man.
Joe could say they can't all be winners.
And he sells all these?
And
Is that what
well,
you're saying?
no, he was
If
just
you're gonna
posting
blow
these,
a joke,
and now
make sure it's
and
only
now-
on stage.
and now he is making these NFTs of his art, and people are. I'm sorry, we're gonna NFTs with serious shit, man.
Yeah, oh, dude. Yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah.
And now he's selling this shit.
John
and
Cleese
it's
is selling a sketch that he
of
Brooklyn Bridge.
NFT.
Mhm.
Yeah, so there it is.
The last bid I think was $50,000, and that was like 2 days ago.
Most of it's in Bitcoin. Like most of it's paid with Bitcoin. Yeah.
Yep. But
Or,
$69 million
some form
in
of crypto,
Bitcoin
yeah.
is like ridiculous.
That's a lot of money.
Like I got $1,000 right now in Bitcoin
That's a good chunk
from,
of
from
change, too.
200 from 200.
Dude, where do you
bucks.
park your
I
Lambo?
know, dude. It's fucking. But from $200 up to $1,000, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
I
it is not.
wish it's just one of those things where I wish I had what I had 3 years ago in it before it crashed.
Of course.
Because I made a lot more than that, and then it crashed. But I pulled everything
Bitcoin
out.
gets his feelings.
Bitcoin definitely has feelings. It's fucking
gets you worked
unfortunate.
up.
It's raging at some point, but again,
I don't understand it.
Don't
but
get in unless you're willing to lose $200. Like, okay, it's
Whoa.
at that point, I'm like $200, win, lose or draw. Let's see where it goes.
$200. I get married in Vegas first.
No,
Nope.
no,
I see. Oh,
Uh-uh.
I see.
Bitcoin all the way. Like
Absorbable.
stock market, like anything. $200. You want to?
GameStop to the moon?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Turn this back up for you.
I actually have it today on the. I thought about it. I've been against inhabiting them.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
do
well,
that.
it's gonna
I
happen.
think it's a
but-
good idea if we start with like everyone with floor. You send them to the moon first. And then see how it goes.
Moon or
'cause-
Mars? No, we're not going to colonize
both
the
of
moon.
them.
No, we're not going to colonize
Because you have
the
to
moon.
test the equipment. Canaries.
See, the problem, me personally, the problem with inhabiting the moon is fucking up its gravitational
Yeah,
pull.
the specific gravity. Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah.
Then
Its
it
mass. It's
yeah.
mass and all that.
Mars should be far enough away where we shouldn't be
That wouldn't
fucking.
fuck up the
Yeah, but
changing
the
gravity.
moon. Just we landed on it a bunch of times. We might have fucked it up a little bit. Maybe that's what's causing global warming or climate change. Where you got to change it to climate change because global warming.
those,
We're
dude.
like, fuck, we can't call it. It's because it's cooling down in places. So
Why
we
don't
just
we
got to call
start
it
a
climate
thing?
change.
Why don't we start a thing right now called Round Earth?
Round earthers. I like it. Talking to you.
Round Earthers.
What?
If you fuck with the weight of the roundness, you
Yeah.
fuck with all the elliptical.
Robert Gonzalez wants to
Blobbity
know
blobs.
what's the last YouTube rabbit hole you went down? Was it Round Earthers?
Never gone down a rabbit hole.
What do you mean? You never spent like an hour just fucking doing shit and then just like, okay, you watch one video that
No.
leads to another, leads to another?
No.
Joseph, YouTube rabbit holes?
John Wick, some Formula One stuff.
Yep, absolutely. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. A lot of times it's just some guitar shit. Like, I for whatever reason, I'm not a big Frank Zappa fan.
Sure.
But there was a
He was good at guitar.
a Dweezil Zappa fucking where he was showing all of his guitars and fell down that rabbit hole, and it just led to 6 more videos. It was just the Zappa day.
Yeah, nope, never did it.
Nope. It just made me want to modify my guitars even more.
I go
because
in.
Do you
It's
watch
like,
the
when I'm
comedy
shopping.
thing?
I go get what I'm in for.
You don't
Fuck
have
out.
you don't have like subscriptions that are
I
you
do.
know,
I do.
and you don't just sit there. Yeah, I'm good.
Nope.
Yeah.
You
I do
want
not.
one?
Prepare me for success if you can hand me the
Prepare me for success.
yeah, no, that's fucking straight up. I don't want you.
Zig Ziglar,
I don't want
everybody.
you shit. No, hand me.
But no, I don't just.
Hand me 2 of those. That worked. Fan. Just hand me the whole thing. 2 of these, fantastic. Get your. Okay, good.
Yeah,
Oh,
try
there
to
we go.
relax.
No,
Breathe-
I'm good. I have
Breathe
no
through the
problem. I
motion.
have
Don't
no
jump.
problem.
Don't.
all
I
that
am-
black shit.
Yeah, this one's lab is lab. The lab. It's a little darkened. Not as capacious as it used to be. So let's go. So all right. So I have lived this day
43
in the future.
times.
in the future. Yes, I have proof of it. I'm gonna play something for all y'all.
Uh-oh. Find it.
It's within the tabs.
Couple of stories. I had an interesting weekend. Let's just put it that way. I made it from Buffalo to Albany, 287 miles in under 4 hours.
Now, where you getting any of the snow?
2 stops. We got a little bit of rainage, not a whole hell of a lot of anything.
What is this?
You know, special or anything, but
I don't know.
The fucking
Not me.
throughway was flying.
Just listen.
Flying 90, 95.
We are
miles an
living the
hour.
future.
Everybody?
The past. I don't know.
You know, it was like the left lane. There was we were getting.
I thought I had it queued up right where I needed it, but I didn't.
Throughway and stuff. You know, you bounce in and out.
Just let it happen.
Lane, exactly. You leapfrog. You stay out of the left-hand lane unless you're the only asshole.
We're leaping.
going
You're that
fast.
guy.
Yeah, you're that guy. But you could just let people pass you going like 95 miles an hour and pull out. The slow lane was going 80. It was just ridiculous. There was.
Oh, and he just slammed his.
Man, I sound so loud in my own self.
Anybody else?
I'm
Oh.
He had to buy the expensive microphone, so his ass sounds a billion times louder.
than everybody
No, it sounds louder to blow all.
Wait for it. I'm hoping this pans out. I really
We'll
do.
talk about that today.
Let's go.
What'd you do, Ollie?
I moved.
Happy birthday, Oysters.
I've moved.
I helped you.
We are. Yes,
I
you did help
moved.
me move. We are in a completely different location than the last time we were on.
I got lost.
We skipped.
I've
last
already
week
recorded
because we
next
weren't
week's
feeling
show.
Good. People had a lot of work.
It was just a whole bunch of
Beaner's had some oral problem. I don't know what it was.
I think he had his herpes removed.
So we decided to not do last week's show, and then everyone knew that I was moving this weekend, and
Everyone.
Everyone.
In the world on my birthday.
No longer where I was.
But I know where you are now.
Well, you didn't about an hour ago.
No.
You drove right past the street.
But everybody knows that already because they were listening
So
to one of the
confused.
show's Sunday services, and I called in
Exactly.
while getting lost.
At 4 o'clock,
At
Sunday
4 o'clock,
services.
4:20.
I called in at 4:20.
You did
I
call in
smoked
at
bong hits
4:20.
on.
Wait, Rick? Did Abby partake?
So neither one of you could have figured out that I recorded next week's show already.
No.
Where I move and you're not even here. But I was. Crazy.
How about that?
So in the move,
That didn't even sound like me and Joe.
but it sounded like me, didn't it?
It did sound like you.
Yeah, it sounded a lot like me. That show was recorded 15 years ago
Ah.
when I moved.
Here.
No, I've been here 11 years.
Ah.
And then my previous place before that was 2 years. And then I was at the last place for like 3-4 years. So it was that place that burned down. It was when I just moved in to that place.
How about that?
15, 16. I don't know the exact count, but that many years ago.
Wow.
That show was from a show what I did, Chaos Theory Radio, with my buddy Bo. No, he does not. Sinister Midget was there. That's how long ago.
Sinister Midget.
He was there. Mouse.
Was he eating candy?
Yeah, he was probably, yeah. But it was a surprise he was there. But that was the 5th show of Chaos Theory Radio on the DEF CON Radio Network. We did 102 3-hour shows.
Got you beat.
102 3-hour shows.
You guys think you were Joe Rogan, for fuck's sake? What
It
are you
just-
talking about for 3 hours?
It's just what it was, you know?
24/7 comedy on the cutting edge.
This is the old DEF CON Radio Network promos, baby. This is how
DEF
we were
CON
legit-
4?
DEF CON Radio.
Brainbox Radio on DefConRadio.com. This show is guaranteed to offend, harass, and just outright piss you off.
I want to fast forward to the beginning.
It's a California call, so we got our first.
It was just ridiculous.
We keep it real, motherfucker.
That Patrice?
Yeah.
Listen up, moron. This is internet radio. We say all kinds of things. Stuff that would probably make you want to puke. This show is intended for a mature audience.
It doesn't sound
if you
like
are
a
under
nice
the age
pro-
of 18, you must
This is
tune
challenging
out
you to
now.
keep-
Step away from your computer, turn off the speaker.
Wait
This is a very aggressive promo.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna hear the original intro.
already in
All right,
trouble,
ready?
no matter what you
Listen,
say.
listen. So this is the original intro to my first show. Ready?
Warning! The views presented in this show do reflect our lower moral standard. We uphold the right to offend, criticize, make fun of, publicly slander anti-faith
We had an 800 number.
Over the age of 69, that's great. If you're under the age of 3, even better. Either way, you're probably sitting there shitting yourself as we speak. So do us a favor, go away. Chaos Theory's our show, and you probably haven't noticed we're already fucked up in the head. Thanks for tuning in.
That is a very long intro.
Yep. That is the intro. And then some funk.
And we just got taken down. No.
You're listening to Chaos Theory. Sunday at 7 o'clock.
Look at you
15
go.
years ago.
We are live, I think, about time.
You're like Howard.
We're on DefConRadio.com.
What's the name of this show?
This show is called Chaos Theory. My name is 3D.
I'm
There you go.
I'm not
There you
wearing
go.
underwear.
That would make you mouse.
All right.
Oh my God, the fat kid snuck in the room. Who invited
Anybody
you
say
So
in
with
here?
the funk.
Yeah,
I gotta find that funk. I like that funk.
I didn't tell no
I don't want to play it for the show. I want to listen to it though.
I was going to say, can you even use it?
Well, I'm using it right now, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Was it 30 seconds? I don't know. But yeah, 15 years ago. Maybe more. Maybe more. I don't know. But I
I didn't think
Found
computers
that-
had been around that long.
found that randomly as I was unpacking. A CD that said 5th show.
Huh.
Like, let me listen to it. And got into it and heard that I had moved. Like, you got it, Cosmic Tumblers, bro. The tumblers were with me on finding that. I don't have the hiccups like crazy.
Yeah,
I
the
can't talk.
intro. The intros though, they were the Cosmic Tumble. Yeah, but the intro.
A lot of yelling,
Yeah,
right?
I don't understand.
Hey, motherfucker!
It was 15 years ago where that was what you did. You should hear. You should hear this other show's. This other show's intro. Or like bumper. You couldn't
I
play.
remember when
You
they'd
couldn't
be
play on
like,
anything
oh,
right now.
November 94447, you're clear for runway 35, and I'd be like, yeah, you bet your ass I am. Yeah, this is the way we do it now.
This the internet, motherfucker!
Number 9447, is everyone stay in the car?
Even better!
No, that was part of one.
Hey, weren't they like 2?
Hey,
Oh, all right.
All right.
That is some real
All right,
shock
all
jock
right, listen,
shit you
yo,
got
yeah,
going
listen,
on here.
listen.
No?
If you're under the
Oh yeah,
Couple
it's so,
stories
it's so hard to queue up. It's timeline on Winamp because it really whips
That's
the
right.
llama's ass.
Whips
if,
the llama's
but
ass.
it's really hard to get articulate timeline there. Yeah. Good times back in the day. I ran cocktail sauce on.
Talk dirty to
I'm gonna
me.
Piss my brains out. And then
Yeah, we're gonna eat oysters.
Yeah,
If you don't
yeah.
like it, you can just lick a butthole of a goat.
There you go.
Here's our phone number, but don't call us. We're fucked up in the head.
Yeah, no, that
Or
was
whatever. It was great.
that
I mean,
was-
it was kind of nice, but it was like,
that was the thing. We had actually lots of callers back in the day.
Did you
Like,
really?
It was ridiculous. It was
That's
the
funny.
way, like, it was weird.
You're the original podcaster. Rogan gets all the credit. You guys get
It's
none.
Not the original, but been doing it for a while with no success.
Mm.
Been doing it a while
Thanks.
with no.
Right. What is that? What is that, like a paint chip that fell in there?
No, it's just a
it's
shell.
part of the shell.
It's part of the
so
shell.
mostly it. You don't want to waste it.
It's like a cat barfing.
Oh, it's a good thing they give you some warning.
That looked deep.
So you can push them off the pillow.
Push them off a pillow. Like,
How was your night last night?
Oh,
Because
this,
that happened.
no.
Oh, yeah, she's on the pillow next to me, and she's like, you hear that?
Mhm.
And then she stopped.
My dog didn't give me any warning last week, and then I
Dogs
woke up,
don't.
and I woke up and stepped in his puke.
Yeah,
that
dogs
was
don't.
fun.
They just leave you like fossilized in
All right,
ash.
okay.
You know,
if we're gonna end
Like
the
some
show,
kind of
if we're gonna
volcano.
end the show in my birthday grossness, last Sunday I woke up like, all right, I went and cuddled with the wife. Like I spooned up, we were all cute and adorable, and then I stretched my legs out just a little bit, and kind of like
Kicked a hole in the wall.
No, just kind of squeezed my toes, and went. Why did that feel squishy? and a cat had barfed at the base of the bed. And as I went over to kind of cuddle with my wife and stretch out and just kind of, spoon before we woke up for our day and had to deal with them terrorizing us. Parenting, folks, it's lovely.
Have you ever had a dog and a cat?
Nope. Never had a cat.
Never had a cat.
Travis wants to know if it's too late. Ask him
Yes.
if he's had a dog or a cat. Fuck you.
Is it too late? No, it's not too late. Of course, you can call. He can show up here anytime he wants.
What do you mean?
He can
Too-
come over
too
to
late
my
for a
house
call?
too. We can have a
I gotta
campfire
piss
tonight.
myself, but
I'll bust out a campfire tonight.
I'll come over.
I'm a grown ass man. We'll
As
have a
long as you
campfire
can,
in my
as
place.
long as I can
Grown
Uber my
ass
ass
man.
back by whatever. I took tomorrow and Friday off, so
Ooh.
I don't give a fuck. at
Well,
this
I did
point.
not, so I'm going.
I gotta go home. But I think Travis is just being sarcastic and facetious, and it doesn't matter because we got to end this, and I have got to wet myself.
I
Or
got
not
one
wet
quick
myself.
question.
Go
Why
for it.
do you have why do you have a Nickelodeon bowling pin?
That's my wife's. Ask her.
Okay.
Ask her tomorrow at work.
Let me see that thing.
Oh, it's it's
Ask
for
her
Jack for
tomorrow
real.
at
Is it?
work.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
want
that's
that.
got some weight to it.
No, it's
Oh, yeah.
real.
It's
It's
like-
not,
kill somebody
It's a
with it.
real.
So I said, like the
Yeah.
end of There Will Be Blood when he's
Yeah.
just
No,
like,
it's real.
he beats the shit out of the guy with the
I never
bowling
saw
pin.
that movie. Good movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It
At
is
the end,
real.
he kills the guy with the bowling pin. It reminded me of this because I was like, damn.
It's-
What do you think of this? I don't like pressure on my sphincter.
Jefferson. Jefferson.
Yo.
Let's talk about this in the shed.
What's that?
Did you watch the Snyder Cut?
I did.
We will talk about
Loved
that in
it.
the shed.
Loved it.
We will talk about that in the shed. Joseph Green, did you watch the Snyder Cut?
No, I didn't.
I got a TV for you. It's all you. Throwing it away tomorrow. I know
Loved
you don't
it.
Is
want
that the
Snyder
light
Cut.
one or the wicked heavy one?
It took me 2 days.
I got rid of the wicked heavy one. Put it
Not a
out
light
front.
one? That's a light
yeah,
one?
well, lighter compared to the wicked heavy one. Fuck yeah.
All right, I'll take a look at it
all-
quick when we're off the
all-
air. I could do it right now.
all the TVs
and keep you from peeing.
all the
and
TV
remind you
no, I
about how
still
you're
have-
holding it.
Yeah, thank you. Reminding me. We need to go. Thank you all for the birthday wishes. Travis, I don't know what too late means. Whatever. Howie. Robert Gonzalez. Carlisle Carey. Elijah
was that?
Wapner.
He threw in an extra big one.
Holy Jesus Christ.
I asked for 2. He threw in 3.
Oh
Nice.
my God. I got to pee and then we can split it. Thank you all for tuning in.
Split an oyster.
I
It was
know,
this
yeah.
lady in the tram.
Weird. Awkward.
I'll meet you in the middle.
We will see you next week in the new studio. Right here on Pipedream on the Comedy and Pipe Radio Network.